What's up, y'all? Grace, peace, and love. This is Monad Deshawn. And how are y'all doing today? And today, I want to talk about, I have a few notes written. Today, I want to talk about y'all becoming a celebrity, boys and girls. And this is for y'all that have the desire to be famous and well known, to receive attention. Those who want attention and those who desire to have millions of likes on their social media page or whatever, or you're trying to be a famous model or rapper or actor or whatever you're trying to do. So I wrote some notes down, and it says the definition of a celebrity is a noun, a famous person, and it gives the definition of it says the state of being well known. So now we're gonna go over the pros and cons. So it depends on what you a celebrity for. Like I know here in the States you could be known for some very like stupid things. But in other countries though, their kids are known for great positive things. So my advice to you, if you want to become a celebrity, do something that fulfills your God-given purpose. Do something that makes you feel good. Do something that resonates with how you feel and how it's good for your spirit. Do something good for that purpose, okay? I'm not saying it's bad to be an actor. I'm not saying it's bad to be a rapper. I'm not saying it's bad to be a model. I'm not saying it's bad to be any of those things, okay? But whenever you sign your name on the dotted line for $100 million signs, you're going to have to give something up sooner or later. Now, I'm not saying all these people are a part of the Illuminati, they're Masons, Eastern Stars, none of that. What the Illuminati really means is people that are enlightened with knowledge. They are the light bearers, the gatekeeper of knowledge, of good and evil. That's the Illuminati. So let's go on with the video. So now let me tell you, now I know y'all saying like, but I want to be a rapper or an Instagram model or a YouTuber, or I'm a high class YouTuber. So let me give y'all 5 pros, right? So if you want to become like a rapper, YouTuber, or basically put influencer, okay? So now the pros with that is you can have small and big endorsement deals, expansion of brands. You can be members of clubs like your sorority, fraternity, or you can be of social organizations. And number 2, it says you could go on talk shows. Number 3, you will be bankable from the digits of $1 million to $500 million. And that'll be not right away. It'll be in your bank account, but as time progresses, because you have to know, like, okay, now I'm signing deals, I'm signing contracts and all that to make this money. Whenever you sign a contract to get in the public eye, right? Is the contract of publicity. It's the contract of your gig work. Because basically put, a famous celebrity is basically an employee. To be a famous celebrity is to be an employee for the corporations, governmental and non-governmental, okay? So basically put, if you are an actor, you are an employee for Warner Brothers, Lionsgate, Netflix. You work for them, okay? You're not solely independent. Y'all, stop falling for the glitz and glam. It's not all about that, okay? So now, number 4, you will be well known. Known everywhere you go. People will recognize you. Number 5, you will be well traveled. And you will be well traveled so you can get to your destinations of work. Because remember, you are an entertainer. You have to entertain us. You know what I'm saying? So you will be doing a lot of traveling. You will be doing a lot of flying on planes. And y'all have to think about this. Think about all of this before you want to be a celebrity. Like I said, it's nothing wrong with being a rapper. It's nothing wrong with being an actor. It's nothing wrong with being a model. It's nothing wrong with even being a government official. But you have to think about these things because it comes with the price of notoriety. Now we went over the pros. Now here is the cons. Now I don't believe that all celebrities are depressed. I believe it's a certain group of them that are depressed. and that are how can I put it? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Like these celebrities are like in a mental prison, like they're entrapped, right? And this is what I want to say, right? If you're in this physical existence, everybody is bound to something. We're all working to better ourselves, whether we feel we're right or wrong. We're all on this plane and we're all bound to something. Heck, we're bound to these physical bodies temporarily. So everybody is bound to something. This is just what you chose when you want to become a public figure in the public eye. Okay? So now here are the cons. You become depressed. Now, why you become depressed? Because you have no peace. You have no freedom. You can't you can no longer go outside and be yourself. You gotta have paparazzi people always taking pictures of you, writing negative blogs about you. This is what you sacrifice whenever you become famous. This is really what you sacrifice. You have no freedom of movement because you gave that right up. Okay. Number one, you have to deal with constant stalkers. People finding where you live at. People hacking your IP address. And this goes out to all my big time YouTubers. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And number two, you have no right of privacy. Your right of privacy is gone because you sold it out. You have no, I'm telling you, you have no peace. If you are an A-list famous person, you have no peace. And I'm not saying all of y'all don't, but I'm saying the majority of the people you see, like big time movie stars that work for Lionsgate or that work for Warner Brothers or that work for Motion Pictures or any of those other companies, right? They don't have no privacy. Like I just got finished saying, y'all, they cannot go outside and just go out normally. They can't because they are in the public eye. They have to present themselves in a certain way. For example, if somebody starts with me in public, right? I can go confront that person, and if somebody touches me, meaning hit me or smack me, I have the right to defend myself. Once you become in the public eye, you get highly judged. Highly judged. And it's like you don't have a right to voice your opinion. All right? And these celebrities deal with a lot of lawsuits. People constantly suing them, constantly in their pocket. So it can become a very stressful job. So the next one you lose, the next right you lose is no right of free speech. They can't speak freely on Ovid. They can't speak freely on Ovid. Because if they speak freely on Bovid, they can get fined or they can face some serious consequences. Because remember, and keep this in your brain, children, is that whenever you take a risk and you're speaking out freely, and this is defamatory speech, right? That's not, you now don't have no free speech. You're not protected under the First Amendment right because you waived your right to become a public figure. So they can't speak freely against Bovid. They can't talk about unpopular opinions. They cannot speak about whatever they want. They can't speak on child X trafficking. They can't speak against black people being disenfranchised. They can't speak on how the industry is treating them because they're in it. They're sitting right at the table with the people that put them on. Because if they speak on these things, they can lose their investment deals, brand deals. the things will be taken from them, and then it can hurt what they have. So they always have to retract statements, clear up what they say. A lot of times they be afraid to speak. You cannot speak freely. Things happen to these people. So this is what y'all have to realize. I know I'm telling y'all as your big brother, as your father, as your little brother, but this is what really goes on. This is what really goes on, and you gotta really think, is this really what I want? Now a few of them have tried to speak truth to power, but look what happened to them. Look what happened to X. Look what happened to Pac. Look what happened to Nip. Things happen to these people. And again, they receive death threats if defamatory speech is taken. Is exactly what I said. So it's certain things that A-list celebrities cannot do or say. Remember, whenever you become a celebrity, everything you think, say, and feel has to be put to the side. You are no longer yourself. You are no longer yourself. You have to think the way they want you to think. You have to say what they want you to say. You have to literally cling on to their way of movement. And that's a mental hell. And that's why y'all be wondering why sometimes most of them be getting those big houses and things like that, is because they cannot go nowhere. They are no longer themselves. They sold it out for $100 million signs, or maybe less. Now again, I'm not saying that they are anything. Number 5, usury of brand. People are allowed to chime in on your brand. People are literally allowed, like if I wanted to, I know they have like memes of these people. You can be posted up on merchandise, and the average joker could buy it. I mean, it's all sorts of different things. But this is what y'all have to consider if y'all want to become a famous celebrity. Stop having the desire to be known. Seek knowing your insides first. Seek knowing that there is a higher power first. Most of y'all that want to become Instagram models, that want to become influencers, y'all don't even know that a higher power exists. And the higher power is within you. It lives within you. Seek that first. Seek getting to know meditation. Seek getting to know your third eye. Seek getting to know that. Seek getting to know your ancestors. Tap in with yourself. Be spiritually grounded. Be spiritually equipped. It's warfare out here. It's warfare. It's constant. It's a constant battle for your mind. So basically put, all these rappers y'all see on TV, most of them, and not all, most of them are in a mental warfare, because they got lustful and greedy, just like you, and they desired something they knew nothing about. And now look, they are literally products. They are merchandise for the corporations, for governmental businesses and non-governmental businesses, for record labels, for movie industries, television industries. Is that what you want? Ask yourself. Because if you want that, you don't have to sign your name on the line for a couple $1 million dollar signs. You don't have to do that. You can go independently. For all my filmmakers out there that is in college, you can produce your own movies. Y'all know how. Produce your own movies. Make your own hip hop albums. Post your own pictures to be an Instagram model. We got the power right within our hands. Use your own devices. Okay? Think about this. Think about what you're sacrificing. Think about your family. Think about that. because right, we don't even see these rappers and actors as people. They're people just like us. They have feelings just like us. They hurt just like us. They poop just like us. They pee just like us. Fart just like us. And we want to idolize them. We want to cry over them. Your music make me feel so good. I love you. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah. They're just people, y'all. They breathe just like we breathe. They're just people. They don't really know us. No, let me take that back. They don't know us at all. We only know their character. Remember, a lot of them have a lot of knowledge. I believe that most of them are woke, in which they are. But the personality you see on TV is not the real them once them cameras is off. You have the professional you, and then you have the personal you. All those opinions they be really stating on the TV, they don't really mean that. No, they say all that for political agendas. That's not really how they feel. They remember, whenever you want to become a celebrity, you have to put how you really feel aside and appeal to the corporations. Remember, if you want to be famous, go within. Be famous for what really makes you happy. A lot of them are not happy. They don't have true happiness. They need to buy all these material things. That's why you'll be wondering why they have to do all that, because they are not free to exercise and do what they want with their money. Remember, they can't have an opinion. Their freedom of speech is dead and gone. Now, let me give y'all some solutions. If you're thinking about signing, or if you've already signed, what y'all need to do, my celebrities, classified as actors, rappers, or whatever. Now, if we come together and stop being selfish and move as one unit, we can have some power. And maybe the rocks might be a little light on you. See, because power is not a selective thing. Power is a collective thing. There are power in numbers. The more organized you are, the more freedom you have. The less organized you are, the less freedom you have. So for all my pale people, y'all know what I'm talking about. And for all my brown, melanated people that are efficient with the sun, y'all gotta understand this. There are power in numbers. So I like to think if every black actor, if every black rapper said, we're going to come together and we're going to create our own Oscars, our own motion pictures company for our movies, we're going to create our own music distribution label, we can do it. But if it's one person doing it, they're gonna knock you off. There are power and numbers. We have to get ourselves together and think about not only our flashy and glamorous so-called careers. We have to start thinking about the collective, not the selective. Because whenever you think selective, more oppression be upon on you. And the more selective, the more collective we think, the more power we have. So for all my black actors out there, y'all have to move in power, right? All black rappers, y'all have to move in power. If y'all want the music industries and the acting industries and the Hollywood industries to stop taking advantage of y'all gonna have to move in power. Power. Y'all need to come together and boss up, band together, and create your own thing. And I understand there's a risk. I understand that. I understand it. But at least y'all are pushing something forward for the collective benefit of y'all. And remember, if you're solely dependent on the sun deficient people, known as European, known as white, for your livelihood and survival, you will forever face racism. But if you have your own systems in place and you're a collective with it, you can build your own systems and you'll never have to worry about racism again. All right, y'all? So grace, peace, and love. I hope y'all learned something in this video. If y'all have any questions, I want to hear it in the comment section. I love talking to y'all people. Grace, peace, and love. I hope y'all day is blessed and highly favored and good. Remember, always tap within yourself to get the answers. Meditate, pray, talk, get into nature, get to know yourself, look yourself in the mirror, and know you are handsome and beautiful. Children, love and improve yourselves first before you can love anyone else. You have to love you. You have to look yourself in the mirror. You have to say, I am sexy. I'm not ugly. You have to say that to yourself literally, and you will be all right. All right. So grace, peace, and love, y'all. I'm outie. Grace, peace, and love. I'm outie.